Alright, what is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and in today's video I am going to be updating my Katarina build guide video. So yes, this is going to be the Katarina build guide video 2.0. So in this gameplay I do go 40 and 8, I believe, so got pretty damn fed. And I want to teach you guys how to do that yourself. So make sure to stay tuned because we are going to be going over Katarina's abilities, Katarina's runes, Katarina's masteries, and what items to get and what order to get them in. So now we're going to go over Katarina's abilities. So for Katarina's passive, it is Katarina's spell cooldowns are reduced by 15 seconds whenever a champion that she has damaged in the last 3 seconds dies. So what that means is when you go ham, like go balls deep ham, and you kill like a person, your cooldowns are reduced by 15 seconds. If you kill another person, your ulti will be up. As for Katarina's Q, Katarina throws a dagger that bounces from enemy to enemy, dealing magic damage and marking them. Her next spell or basic attack against a marked target will consume the mark and deal additional magic damage. So this is Katarina's only ranged ability. You do want to poke with your Qs, just toss them around whenever you're in lane. It helps you farm, and it is a very good ability. So as for Katarina's W, you do have her Sinister Steel. Katarina whirls her daggers around her, dealing magic damage to all enemies in the area. If she hits an enemy champion, Katarina gains a burst of speed for a short duration. So this ability actually scales off of AD, so it's not going to be doing much damage with this build, but it still procs your Luden's Echo, so you do want to be using it as much as possible. And if I do know correctly, this does have like a 3-second cooldown, so make sure to be using it to farm up and help you in your games. As for Katarina's E, we do have her Shampoo. Katarina instantly teleports to her target's location and takes reduced damage from enemies for a few seconds. If the target is an enemy, she deals damage. So Katarina's Shampoo is like her own flash, or like Ezreal's little E, I forgot what it's called. Anyways, it's like a flash. You can go towards, you can go to champions, or you can go to enemy champions or minions, or pretty much any like monster that's alive in the game, let's say. But yeah, that is Katarina's E. As for Katarina's ultimate, we do have Death Lotus. Katarina becomes a flurry of blades, throwing daggers with unrivaled speed at up to 3 nearby champions. Daggers deal magic damage and reduce incoming healing on target's hit. So what this is, your ultimate is a very, very strong ability, something that a lot of people are scared of. And what you want to do with your combo is so first you land your Q, then you go EW ulti, and you should probably have a secured kill because Death Lotus does a crap ton of magic damage, and so does your Q, and so does your E. So your W is the only thing that scales off of your AD, but we're going AP, so forget about that. Anyways, we're going to move on to our runes. As for Katarina's runes, you are going to want to go from Magic Penetration Mark, Great Seals of Magic Resist, AP per level Glyphs, and AP Quints. These are the perfect runes for the perfect combination of the perfect wombo combo. And next up, we're going to be going over Katarina's Masteries. Alright, so for Katarina's Masteries, you are going to want to go 2190. The Masteries are going to be displayed on screen right about now. So make sure to pause the video and take a look at these and take some notes, because these runes will help you in getting your wombo combos with the full AP Katarina. So next up is going to be Katarina's build and all the items that you have to get with her. So yeah. Alright, so for Katarina's build, what you want to get first is definitely start with the boots and 4 health pushes, because it's going to help you sustain in lane a lot. Because Katarina is one of those champions that's more of a mid-game champion. Once she gets her level 6, she is really, really strong. Early game, she's not going to be that strong. She's going to be getting poked down a lot by champions like Lux and other champions like Malzahar. So definitely make sure to start with boots and 4 health pots. On your first back, if you're feeling a bit frisky, a little bit risky, go for Mejai's, because once you have Mejai's with Katarina, you're pretty much indestructible, like I did in this game. Got 20 stacks about like 20 minutes into the game. Actually, I don't really know, but still got 20 stacks. But if you're not feeling the Mejai's, definitely go for Luden's Echo first, because Luden's Echo does have the proc. It does have about 100 AP, which is quite a bit of AP with an item, and it is really, really strong with Katarina at the moment. It's probably going to get a nerf in the future because of the amount of damage it does with about all the champions. After Luden's Echo, you're going to want to go back, pick up your second tier boots, which is going to be your Sorcerer shoes. It depends who you're laning against. If you're laning against, let's say, a Pantheon mid lane, like someone's trying to automate it, definitely go for a Ninja Tabby or something like that. But for recommended, it's usually going to be Sorcerer shoes. After you have your Sorcerer shoes, you've been farming up in your lane, you've been doing really good. You're going to want to go back, pick up a Seeker's Arm Guard. If you have enough, definitely get your Zhonyas. Because once you have Zhonyas, you can definitely like just go in balls deep, ulti, and get everyone dead. And I mean, if there's one person alive, you can Zhonyas, get your your cooldowns will be going. And then you can just get back up and get some more kills. So definitely make sure to get Zhonyas. And for the fifth item, you're going to want to get a Rabadon's Deathcap. The reason you want to get a Rabadon's Deathcap is for the amount of AP it gives you. It gives you such a big AP spike, mixing the Blasting Wand and the needlessly large rod. The Deathcap used to give you a lot more AP, but the needlessly large rod got nerfed, which kinda sucks. So yeah, that's going to be the fifth item. And for your final and last item, you're either going to want to get Abyssal Scepter, another Deathcap, or a Rylai. If their A team is full of AP, you're definitely gonna want to get an Abyssal Scepter because you'll just have MR for days and they won't be dealing as much damage to you. And like I'm saying, if you're feeling a bit frisky like I did in this video, by the end of the game I did sell my Rylais. I bought a Deathcap, and with that Deathcap I was dealing crap tons of damage. Excuse my language. But crap tons of damage was being dealt to champions. But if you're not feeling an Abyssal Scepter Deathcap, want to get a little bit tanky, definitely go for Rylai because it gives you quite a bit of health with the Giant Spell. It gives you quite a bit of AP with Amplifying Tone and the Blasting Wand. So yeah, there's that. And then one last item you could most definitely get for your sixth and last item would be a Guardian's Angel. You could literally have 3 lives. Your regular life, then you'd have your Zhonyas, then you'd have your Guardian's Angel. But this is only if it gets to super late game, about like an hour into the game, to where everyone has full build, everyone on their team has full build, even though you were super ahead. You're going to have to get a Guardian's Angel because they're going to be targeting you if you're super fed, and that's not going to be good. So this is going to be all the items you want to get. They're going to be down in the description. As for the magic penetration marks and all that shit, the Masteries are going to be down there, and everything's going to be down there. So I hope you guys did like this Katarina build video. The video is most definitely not done, so if you guys want to tune in and watch the rest of this, I do go 40 and 8 with a couple of like 20 assists or something like that. Very, very fun gameplay. I slow down every time I pick up kills because I want you guys to see what I do, what combinations I use, my QEW combination / ulti, and all that good stuff. So if you guys did like this Katarina build guide video, please make sure to drop a like rating, share this video to all your friends, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do like doing a lot of League of Legends stuff and bringing in a lot of fun to the channel. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in my next build video.